Welcome back to Hilltown and Cabra News Bites on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. Thanks for all the news sent through this week. First is an update on last week's news about the speeding car that mounted the footpath and hit a lamp post outside Mourne windows. Local MLA Sinead Ennis has contacted the Minister for Infrastructure, Nicola Mallon, and will be raising the problem with her during question time at Stormont next week. Councillor Jerry Hare has arranged previously, earlier in the year, the 2 electronic speed indicator detection signs at either side of the village, and the word is from Jerry that they're being installed over the summer, so hopefully that'll be a help. There was a lot of comments on our Facebook page focusing on the need for speed cameras to change their location when in the village. At the moment, they sit near the bottom of the hill opposite the lodge, and thoughts were shared that the cameras would be best served at the Newry entrance to Hilltown, as cars come speeding up from the straight bit of the road. We spoke to Traffic Branch about this and we'll update you as soon as we hear back. The next news with Jerry O'Hare is the fantastic plans that have started to submit an application to Council for a pump track on the green behind Ardmore Park in the village. If you see the pictures, a pump track is a circuit of small hills and banks which is usually made up of concrete. It will be a safe area for children to ride their bike, but is also ideal for scooters and skateboards. Riders pump up and down instead of pedalling or pushing. The track will cost around £120,000 and will be the first of its kind in South Down. So that's exciting news, and we all look forward to hearing more about this from Jerry as the project develops. The next wee bit from Jerry is that there's more good news around the square, that the 4 big planters we have are going to be bedded with some lovely flowers arranged from the council. These will be very welcome. However, we need to recruit some local champion volunteers who would be happy to help watering the flowers in the summer months. Can you help? Or if you're a local business, could you get involved? Please let us know by letting Jerry know or message the Hilltown Facebook page. And the final wee piece from Jerry is regarding trees. The council have arranged 30 cherry blossom trees for Hilltown, and these need to be planted in council-owned green areas around the village or privately owned areas that the owner gives permission for them to be planted. Please send your suggestions as to where you think they should be planted. And you can do that by letting Jerry know or messaging our Facebook page. That would be great. Thank you. For the update in the schools, we hope to hear back from Miss Lawless next week because they've just had the communion there on Saturday, so I'm sure it's busy catching up again. For Mr. Mason and St. Paul's, the staff and pupils would like to express their sincere condolences to the family of Father Tony Corr. He was a very big part of parish life and will be sadly missed. Cormac Venny did a transition programme with Peace Evans on Monday, and this was about building and developing strategies to cope with moving schools. They were all away on their leaving trip today to Let's Go Hydro in Carryduff, and I'm sure they had plenty of fun, and there'll be pictures for next week. Sport days will be held tomorrow and Friday, but unfortunately due to the COVID restrictions, parents are not permitted to attend, but the staff will try to get as many videos and pictures as possible. Tommy Rogers in P2 celebrated his 6th birthday on Sunday, and we hope you had a lovely day, Tommy. The next picture is the Pamela in the Playgroup. They're holding their AGM on Tuesday the 22nd of June at 8 o'clock on Zoom. If you'd like to get involved in the management committee, please email catcunn, C-U-N-N, at hotmail.co.uk. Without the committee, the Playgroup wouldn't run. And there's also places on the fundraising committee, which involves 1 or 2 hours per month, supporting events that bring in the extra funds the group needs throughout the year. Please let the Playgroup know if you'd like to lend a hand. The next pieces are birthday shout-outs. Birthday shout-outs for 2 Cabra ladies, Bridget Ward and Sinead McConville. Hope you had a lovely day, Bridget, from all your neighbours. And the next picture is for Nade because it's 0050. Wishing you a lovely celebratory weekend from all your friends and family, Sinead. And then next to the 2 new babies recently baptised, Fallon Annie Mulgrew, daughter of Jerry and Grania, and Killian Henry Morgan, son of Brian and Sarah. Congratulations to you all. Refinement's men's sheds are open on Tuesdays and Saturdays from 10 to 12:30 at the square. This week they're selling bird nesting boxes, wooden garden planters and some plants. Go through the entry and down to the polytunnel and pick your own lettuce to buy potted up lettuces ready for replanting. They also offer a new service of sharpening your garden shears. They have a call out for any old timber you may have that they can use for the various projects happening. Any donations are welcome. The next bit of news is with Susie Brannigan and the driving test successes. Well done to Dermot McCusker on passing his test first time this week. Many years safe motoring, Dermot. Well done. Next is some info on the summer camps for kids. Having only stopped homeschooling back in March, parents will be very keen to hear about the camps in July and August, so listen up. First is the cool camps. Hurley camp is the 5th to the 9th of July, and the football camp is the 2nd to the 6th of August. Both camps can only be booked online this year at kelloggscoolcamps.gaa.ie, and book yours as soon as possible as there are limited places. The next camp is the Senatus camp coming to Kirkullion House on week beginning the 26th of July. It's known as a STEM camp, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering and Maths. The morning session is learning to code with Cody Rockybot, and the afternoon session is an introduction to flight and how planes fly. The morning is fully booked, and as of today, there's 6 places free for the afternoon. So please act quickly and email the council on ccbookings@amand.org. The information is on our Facebook page as well. There's also going to be a dance camp going to run in the INF the last week of July, and the Clonduff Camogues are running a Camogie camp in the week beginning the 9th of August. We hope to have more information on that for next week. The next picture is a wee bit on Mountaineering Ireland's campaign called One from the Hills. It's a challenge to all walkers to remove one item of rubbish every time you're out. With more people enjoying the outdoors, littering has become more visible in forests and close to water around car parks and on popular hills. By adopting and spreading the message of One from the Hills, they're showing our care for the places where we walk. Many of us have been removing litter from the hills for years, but the aim of One from the Hills campaign is to build on that by expanding the community of people taking action to protect Ireland's natural environment. So please practice and promote One from the Hills. The next message is a wee job. Sean Mackin Construction are looking for joiners. Timber frame experience preferred, transport provided, CSR and safe pass required. Call Sean on 0035387 2424 528. A newly devised self-instructional aid to Irish has been published by Crevenure and is available for £5. The learning resource Faith Fagna Cas Fagna is simple steps to a silver Fagna and is supported by online sound files. It suits those who have never studied Irish before or people who are isolating at home. If you're interested, please contact Gilaris in Newry, and their details are on our Facebook page. So that's short and sweet this evening. It wraps up the news tonight. Thanks for listening, and thanks to the team at Destination Newry. If you'd like your news covered, whether business or local bits for the community or your wee job you have available, please contact our Facebook page or email hilltowncommunity@gmail.com. Thanks very much, and see you next Wednesday. Thank you.